welcome to episode 98 of Minecraft Survival. I triggered some lava. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I am in the Nether because we need debris. And I have been gathering a shit ton of that. So if we look at the map here, you will see that I have been a busy bee. And as a result, I've acquired still not quite as much debris as I would like to have on me, but it should get us where we need to go. Speaking of where we need to go home. Let's do that. Let's use the RF Tools porter for old time's sake. This is for the episode. I'll get to that in a second. Here we are. Home sweet home. So now, we're going to go ahead and process this. Hi, Grundle. And then I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch of crap. We got a lot of things we can do today. Let's see. Actually, first, I'll show you what I did. We had a water issue with our fission reactor. Our mechanism dimension. Nothing's running right now. But we ran out of water. Obviously, we aren't now. We've got plenty of water now. But we were going through so much brine to generate the sodium for the reactor that we ended up burning through all of our water reserves. Even with my fancy little Zen garden, it was cooking through it. So I did a thing. And I will show you that thing, which sounds dirty, but isn't. So what I did was, if we go down to our mechanism room, you may remember this room over here had a whole bunch of stuff in it. I have removed said stuff and added these water pumps. With these water pumps, we basically hold even with our water demands. Now, I've let it go for a while so that we would have a backlog. And the room still isn't fully cleaned up, but it's getting there. I still don't know what I want to do with all this space, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But this is what I had to do to get our water setup going. Now, we have built up a small amount of polonium. There's 2 in here, and I know for a fact that there are more in the thingy. So we're gonna go look at that. So if we go over here now, okay. So come over here, we activate it. It's set to 1 millibucket a tick. It's running just fine. And our backlogs of everything are substantial. So this should run for a good long time. In fact, the other day, I left it running on accident, and it did not blow up, which is fortunate for everyone. Now, we have 11 things of polonium, plus the 2 in our inventory makes 13. It's not a very lucky number, but that's okay. We're making more of this crap. And in order to kind of move this along a little bit, because we're going to need, so much polonium. Each one of these modules, well, not each one, but a good chunk of them. Yeah, some of them, we're going to need, just as an example, the inhalation purification unit needs to. Maybe we're not as tight on that as so this one is 3, but we only need the 1. Radiation shielding doesn't take it. Yeah, so, okay. So why don't we do that first? Well, we've got this running in case we need any more polonium. Let's focus on going further away from the reactor so it's not quite so fucking loud. And let's make some Actually, why don't we do this the safer way? We'll shut this off. We'll go home. So let's make the modules first. I've got our mecha suit, all looking mecha badass. I want to take our existing armor off. Actually, you know what to do? we go. And so now we're naked. This is a modification station. We can use this to, you guessed it, modify things. In particular, the mecha suit. So, we have a module, right? Yeah, we've got this color module. So let's pop that in. Oh, I see. Okay. So you put it in there. Got it. Let's do the head. Okay. So how do I change that? Here we go. Module tweaker. Now we can pick it. So, what color do we want this guy? We should do channel colors, right? That's a bit much. What if we had it match, like the top is yellow for my head, and then, yeah, we can fuck with it. Doesn't matter. Okay, good. All right. So, put that there. Next up. Oh, we have to make more modules. So let's make 3 more of these. Well, 3 more of these. Right, because we already have 1. And then we throw this together. That's a laser. 2, 3. Okay. Bodysuit. Pants. And booties. Cool. So now we should be able to... if that's yellow, then the chest needs to be red. Right? Then the pants need to be black. And then the booties need to be brown. But that looks a little silly. Oh, you know what? Let me hide my midnight thing. Yeah, that looks a bit silly. It looks a bit silly. Let's fuck with the colors some more. So if we go like this, we say, let us do the channel colors. We go black with that green. And then we do yeah. Well, the black doesn't work. Good God. And now I just look like there's not enough black. Maybe we'll go for red. I like red. Let's change everything to red, see how I like it. That's too much red. That's too much red. Oh, we can adjust the opacity. That's good to know. See, and the thing is, it looks different than it does in here because I have shaders on. So we have to keep that in mind. It'll look better in the preview than it does. See how it still shows the stuff there? So why don't we... Yeah, if we do the transparency, that could work. I don't want to look like Master Chief, though, so we're not going to do green. We're going to do red. Now that's... Oh. Now, it's interesting. I don't see a HUD. Even with my shaders off, there's no... Oh, there's the HUD. Okay. I need to move HUD stuff around, it looks like. Oh, now it's... Oh, because the shaders are off, right. Yeah, that's a little annoying that the color just sort of overrides most of the texture, but it's the price you pay for having shaders. So, let's see. Might just remove them. Maybe the right way to go is to just, that. I mean, it looks great. Why change it? You know? So let's do that. Let's just leave it. Fucking cats! Get out of my lab! Chewing in the wires. Get behind the screens. Get the fuck out of here! Okay. a scourge. An infestation. Now we gotta do stuff to all this stuff. Isn't that fun? Well, we gotta make more modules. So there's the laser dissipation, which I want. It can go on all 4 parts, and it dissipates lasers that hit us. Now, I'm not coming across lasers attacking us all that often, but often enough. My mind immediately goes to, like, that Chaos Guardian I fought at the end of Season 1. Whoa, shit. I don't know what that noise is, but it doesn't sound... Ow! Holy crap! That almost killed me. It shoots lasers. I wonder if this would distribute that. Could be interesting. Okay. So we got rid of those. Let's make one of these. Aha. Oh, we need steel? Really? Is enough to do? Okay. There's some coal. Cool. Steel for days. Got the steel. What else do we need? Oh, yeah. Basic energy cube. Aha. 3, 4. 3, 4. And 3, 4. Cool. All right, we got our laser doo-doo. That's the technical term, anyway. So let's put these modules on the thing. And 4. Now these should dissipate lasers. Cool. Next, we want radiation shielding. There's so many recent reasons why that's applicable. One, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Ah. Let's go process more of this. Cool. Bang. Radiation shielding modules get. We put the radiation shielding on. Now we will be immune to lasers and radiation. Great start, great start. Cool. All right, radiation get. Charge distribution, evenly distributes charge. We don't really need that because we have our power battery that charges everything equally. So we won't make that, but we will make the dosimeter because that'll show us what radiation levels are in the area. It's not expensive. Make one of these. And then that just goes in the chest piece. Now, we have the Geiger unit. Ambient radiation level in the HUD. Let's do that. That's fun. Cool. And we can see down the bottom left, it's showing the radiation stuff. Okay. Got the Geiger, got that. Inhalation purification. This will prevent potions from hurting us. Some potions. I don't know if it protects us from water breathing. It's got a scuba mask, so fucking better. Cool. So now we can put that in our helmet. And now we have a inhalation purification. It's quite literally around the breathing apparatus, preventing selected potion effect types. So probably like poison, stuff like that. Electrolytic. Oh, here's the one that creates breathable oxygen from water. You might as well make one of those, right? Bang, 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 bang. Boom. And then that will also go in the helmet. And finally, maximum energy capacity. I'm not going to lie. Do we need it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's, It might be time to hide the backpack, too. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And it's funny, because I'm not even using the mecha suit to fly around and stuff. It's literally just my other gear. But I look like a friggin' space marine. It's awesome. Okay. I think that's going to do it for mechanism modules. So now, we're going to go to sleep. Because winter sucks. Cool. Now let's put our appearance stuff on. Here we go. Guess we can show our cloak and bag again. But we're still wearing the mecha suit, and we haven't done anything fancy to the mecha suit yet beyond the modules. We don't have any enchantments, we don't have any affixes, none of that. So we're gonna go change that next. Isn't that fun? I thought so. So, you may notice I have quite a few levels on me. This is on purpose. What we're gonna do is go over here and we're gonna affix some gear. We're gonna grab our sword and bow, which we've done. Great, great. As well as our mecha suit. We'll get to the gem socketing in a second. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do enchantments first, so let's do that. Let's do that. We can make something called the reactive enchantment. That's gonna basically do... You remember our Ars Nouveau sword could channel a spell through it? The reactive enchantment gives it a chance to do that even if it's not an Ars Nouveau sword. So that's what we're going to do to our sword. Grab a blank parchment. And then we're gonna go grab our book. And we're gonna go ahead and open it. We're gonna go to... Get rid of this, and we'll call it slash. And we'll say, if this does trigger, it's going to be a big ol' boo-boo. Because we're going to do harm augmented, slight delay, harm augmented, delay, sentient harm augmented. Now, if we put the parchment there, now we've set that spell to that parchment. We can't use it because it doesn't have a form glyph, but that's the spell. So now we can use that to make the reactive spellbook. So let's do that. Here we are. Let's go over to our enchantment apparatus. We're going to say, you go in there. You go there. You go there. And you go in there. And that's going to make the reactive enchantment. We can, in fact, boost that, and we're going to, because each time we do, it increases the chance. So that's what we're going to do. So next, we're going to grab 4 blaze powders. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we gotta go get water, fire, earth, and air. Easy. Air is arrow, wing, and feather. So let's do that. Okay, air essence gotten. Earth is iron, dirt, and seed. There we go. Water is kelp, snow, and a water bucket. And fire is gunpowder, torch, and flint and steel. Good, good, good. Right, got those essences. But the next step up needs these 3 different essences. I have one of them. I have the abjuration. I need conjuration. Oh, which is just, okay. Here we go. And then I need another gem, and I need a manipulation essence. Okay, cool. I think that's going to do it for what we... Oh, no. I have one more to make. Oh, we need a Wilden tribute to get reactive 4. We could do that. We could fight a Wilden real quick. It doesn't go past reactive 4, so why don't we just settle on reactive 3? I just don't see the need to go any further. There we go. Now we throw this in there. It's going to do sparklies. Okay. 1, 2, 3... 4, and a pearl. Essence, essence, essence. Go. Awesome. So now we can take this reactive 3 and put it on our gear. Now, we can make the slash spell. That's fine. Which we have done. And we're gonna yeah, actually we should probably do that now. Yeah. Cool. That's done. But I also want to add our heal spell to one of our armor pieces, probably a chest piece. So let's make another parchment. Oh, we have one. And then let's put it down, and then let's get our book out, and then let's make... Okay, and if we put that down... Oh, no. So if we go like, huh? Boop. 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 That should put our little heal spell thing into that reactive book. There we go. And I'm just curious, honestly, if that'll even work. So we're only going to do the one. Oh, no, it doesn't work at all. Okay. Can't put it on the mecha suit. That's all right. Wasn't exactly costly to make the one. Okay. Enchantments. It's time for enchantments. As you can see, I've gathered a few. My plan is to coalesce all of these into the best we can get, and then apply them. Now, can we even apply them to the mecha suit? No. No, we cannot. Interesting. So I guess that implies... Curious. Yeah, you know what? The mecha suit doesn't take enchantments. Well, that shortens this section considerably. I had really only gathered up armor stuff. But apparently we don't need it. Okay. Well, guess we'll move on to the next thing. That's all right. The next thing is going to be, we should enchant our sword and bow, as well as our curios. Can I put it on the draconic chest piece? I can. Okay. So let's make the draconic chest piece crazy good with enchantments, at least. So I'm going to combine a bunch of protection books, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so, I did some consolidating. Organized everything by type. Universal, armor, mana, protection, special, ranged, melee, and tools. And all the soulbound stuff's over here. So, now, we get to enchant some stuff. Let's look at that. We have... we wanted to enchant our draconic chest piece, so let's go ahead and grab the... Yeah, we have a protection 8, which is as high as it will go. So if we pop that and that, bang, protection 8. Cool. Vitality 2. We could combine to make vitality 3. We could put that on our chest piece. That'd be funny. I don't see a hell of a lot else I actually want. The rest of this is other types of protection. So let's put the vitality 3 on it. Cool. And we don't need any of those. I think that's good for the chest piece for now, I guess. Oh no, we have mana stuff we can do. So let's do... Is 7 the highest? Yeah. So we'll do magic protection 6, mana boost 7, and mana regen 7. Oh, we don't have enough fluid XP. Well, that's funny. I bet you we can get it real quick, though. Here we go. Starting to go up. I'm going to need those levels back again soon. But they're easy enough to get. There we go. Pour all those levels into the system. Go evaluate our Whoops, this is not the right place. Fucking cat! Motherfucker! Get out of here! We could probably bump up the speed. Now it's moving. Still not applying the benefit, though. And I think that's just because to add all of those would be exorbitant. Alright, that's about as good as we can really hope to get. Come on, Overworld. Slap this cover down so it doesn't look bad. And it's filling, but it's still not applying. I guess we'll just sit back, see if it enchants it or not, and then we'll move on to our weapons. Okay, let's see here. We have Mana Boost 7, which increases our max mana. Not worried about the max mana so much as the regeneration. So now that it's almost full, let's give it one more Hail Mary. I don't think that's going to go through. I don't think we have enough. Even at maximum, I don't think, yeah, we don't have enough. Okay. What about in the... We need 1,093 levels. That's why it's giving us a hard time. That actually might be... It might take longer than I thought. For an enchantment, that is just not worth it. I'm good. But we are going to need those levels later anyway. So, one more test just to make sure. Yeah. Okay. What about this? Nope. What about these? No. I don't think that's going to apply to anything but armor. And we don't wear normal armor anymore. That's got to be the trade-off for all these different effects and stuff. Has got to be the damn enchantments not being applicable. So that's okay. Let's just... Why don't we switch gears to our weapons? Let's start melee. We have a sharpness 5. That was on our Ars Nouveau sword. Vorpal 3. Smite 5. Scavenger 3. Vigilante 3. Sanctified. Let's try that. Sharpness 5. Now let's do Smite 5. Now let's do Vorpal 3. Vigilante and Smite don't mix, that's right. Okay, or Sharpness. And Sanct. Look at that. We got everything else on it. Cool. Alright. Now let's look at our bow. We got True Shot 5. Power 5. Withering. And Ruthless Strike. Let's try throwing all this on the bow. It's already got Infinity, Quick Draw, Power 6, Punch 2. It can't take True Shot. It can take Withering. How about Ruthless Strike? Yep. Okay. Boosted that a little bit. That doesn't work on bows. All right. Enchantment's more or less done. As far as we can. Okay, now let's switch gears to the last thing I want to cover this episode, which is Bubbly Hearts. We're going to max that out. You may have seen in the beginning of the episode, I was busy gathering up a whole bunch of debris. So we're gonna go process that now because we need a lot of scrap. We need a lot of netherite. Each one of these costs a blue canister, which costs a block of netherite, as you'll recall. So we gotta make 20 more of these, which we can definitely do. But I'm gonna process all that right now. I'm a very impatient creature. Now let's throw all that in there, and we're gonna switch gears to Bobbly Heart canisters. I'm gonna stay here though because we might have to do that some more. So let's go ahead and grab Soul Amulet. Owie. We got 20 of each. So let's go ahead and make our soul ones here. Fucker. Boom. 20 red. $20 yellow. Getting there. Oh, green hearts. Goodness. There we go. Not anymore. 20 green. Now all we need is the... Okay, so we need 20 blocks of netherite. I don't know if that's going to do it. Yep. It'll do it. Oh, that's exciting. 20. Look at that. All right. Now, we need to combine them with blue hearts and totems of undying. I ran the evokers through our duplicator. So we have a few totems. Do we have 20? Well, we have... These are affixed. These are the normal ones, so... And then we need blue hearts. And now we go to our smithing table up at the mage tower. And we say... This, plus this, plus this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing it, kids. Will we have over 400 hit points by the end of this? 20. Throw those in there. Let me get my book out so I can heal. Without our necklace, we have 158 total hit points. With our necklace, we have 397 still. I think my max health is too high. It's goofed. Whatever. We've got maximum soul canisters. We've got apotheosized gear for days. We've got our mecha suit up and running and ready to rock. All modified. Ready to be sexy. And the war has already begun. I have a few more things I need to take care of and prepare for before I join the fray, but I'll get to that. For now, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had some fun. I know I sure did. It was a little bit of a slog going through some of the tech stuff, but our situation is crazy. Just crazy. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode where we get up to some shenanigans and hopefully finish this goddamn war. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be just awesome. So we'll see about that. But I'll see you then. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. There we go. Okay. Now, time to fiddle with things. Grundle, join me in fiddling.